Hello, I'm sitting here at a beautiful place in the nature, and I'm reflecting on my art project, which I'm doing right now by creating one piece of content every day for 60 days and learning how to use YouTube, how to make videos, and how to speak in front of the camera. All of this is quite new to me, surprising that I'm doing that, and I can tell you that I don't admit to my 21-year-old son that I'm doing that, because he is well aware of me being kind of technical resistant, and that's why I'm still hiding that from him. But I can tell you what I feel. It's kind of surprisingly nice to do that. I feel it opens up the possibilities which I was looking for. For the past year, I developed more and more of this consciousness that there is something in me which I want to share, which I want to give to the world, which I have to give to the world. And I didn't know how exactly. I know like one part which I want to share, like which I really like to do and which I was learning last year. And still I feel this is one part of everything, and it's always difficult to share like what I want to share with people who I meet in everyday life, because usually nobody is interested in that, or let's say very few people are interested in that, and so there's no point in sharing. But what I feel now and what I learn with this art project now is to be myself, the tool and the artwork in process, enjoy this journey of developing new channels and using the techniques which are available for finding people who are interested in what I have to say. And what I realized, the biggest obstacle to that is still my mind, which tries to tell me that I don't have anything to say. And I feel in a way my mind doesn't have anything to say, but it's not about my mind. It's about what wants to come through me, and the more I listen to that and focus on that, the less my mind is the less I give my mind this power over me to keep me down and to stop me doing things. So, and I can tell you, I enjoy my project, and I know that I enjoy my imperfection. I enjoy me being on the way, and every small piece of content which I post daily at the moment gives me some feeling of satisfaction. So I feel that's right. And I also after like what I did every day, I take my notebook, which is right here and always with me. I can show you. I take my notebook and I write down, it's almost full, like I write down every day in the evening 10 wins of the day. Like what did I do? Like mostly I write down things which I wouldn't have done before, or I haven't done before. Like I made a video of myself, I edited this video, I found a solution to like something not working when I wanted to create a thumbnail or whatever. I write these things. I also write things like I went to nature with my son, or I did my morning routine the way I wanted to do. I want to do it. So 10 things I achieved that day I write down, and then I write down 3 things I'm grateful for at the moment, and I observe myself that I'm really grateful for the place where I live at the moment. I'm grateful for feeling connected, for feeling on track. I'm grateful for having improved my relationship to my son. And these things you notice when you write them down every day, it's quite interesting feedback for myself. And then I write down 3 things I want to do the next day. For example, for that project, what do I want to do? 3 things. And then doing this, writing these things down, helps me a lot to feel this joy about, yeah, I'm moving on. Like I'm moving on every day, step by step. And it's not about being up the mountain with a elevator. It's about climbing the mountain step by step and acknowledging where I am at the moment. I start from where I am every day and I go a little bit further every day. That feels great, and that feels being on track. And even though I like the top of the mountain might be still in fog, but I know it's going upwards. So I'm grateful for that project. I'm grateful that I can do that playfully at the moment, and that I'm not judging myself. I even like my videos, surprisingly. I somehow have the impression it's not me doing that. I look at these videos and I feel like, what a nice person. And that's quite funny for me, because you have to know that I've been really used to undervalue myself and didn't like any pictures of myself, and I was like thinking very bad of myself. And so that's why it's funny for me. And yeah, I work on becoming a more pure channel every day, purer and purer, and can get whatever wants to get through me into the world. And I realize that creating is my engine. Drawing, painting, and also creating these videos I enjoy, because it's also a creative process, and I feel there's a lot more to explore and a lot more to share. And the more my blocks go away, the more I can make visible what's inside. And I'm on my way for you, for everybody, for the world, to make the world a better place. Thank you for being patient. Thank you for listening. And soon you will get the chance to draw with me, because that's my passion. I also want to share that. I have really great tools to draw yourself free. Be curious.